what's up, guys? This is Agent Norman once again, and I'm called Agent Norm simply because I'm a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. Let's go ahead and get right down to business. How do you go from zero to rich in the next 24 months? Well, of course, you shut the hell up for one, and you listen, you pay attention, and you follow some damn instructions. Keep your checkbook, your debit card, or your credit card in your pocket. This is not going to be a sales presentation, and you're not going to be fattened up for the kill. I know this sounds too good to be true, but I assure you that it is. I am a licensed agent. I don't have time for games, tricks, schemes, scams, or fraud, or I'd lose my license, obviously. That being said, let's go ahead and get down to business. This chart just simply shows how your money grows from 500. I know we're going to be starting from zero, but I can't put zero on the chart because the percentage of zero is still zero. But you see, each one of these periods is going to be a month. One period all the way down to 24 months, which is 2 years, is going to put you at $2,258,000. For those of you that are truly ambitious, that want to go to $1 billion, that's B as in boy or as in bite me. Starting from that $2 million that you make in the first 24 months, add an additional 17 months onto that, and you would be at $1 billion. Let's go ahead and move on here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the calculator. For those of y'all that don't believe me, you think maybe I doctored the numbers or just came up with a chart, you can go to calculator.net. You want to go down to finance calculators. You can play with this stuff yourself. And what we're looking for here is we're looking for present value. What are you going to put in here? We're looking for our future value. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to go with a number of periods here. 24. We're using 42%, which right now is about 1.5% per month. You'll be able to earn anywhere from 1 to 2% daily. Present value, we had 500, and we were looking for what? Zero payment. We're not going to add anything to it. So let's go and calculate here. And it was sold. There's the 2,258,000. You can scroll down through the chart just to see, just to show you that the numbers are actually the numbers are actually accurate. And if you wanted to figure for the 1 billion, just go into the end. This time you'd be starting from 2 million is what we have. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go with zero payment. And this time we're looking to go to 1 billion. What was that? 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. And then just simply click on calculate here. My tongue is all twisted here. You see that gives you another 17 periods, just to show you that the charts are actually, I can't even speak today. The charts are actually accurate. So let's go ahead and go out of that and get back into the PowerPoint presentation. I don't want to keep you too long. I know most of us have attention spans like a cat. And let's go ahead and start this again here and move on to the next slide. Just wanted to show you that so you can see it with your own eyes. And how do you do it? Well, of course, you have to start somewhere. You're going to have to start small for most of us. I'm going to give you the who, what, when, why, where, and how. Just stick with me to the end. You're going to get all of the details that you need in order to make an informed decision. First thing we have to do is make some money, obviously, to invest with. I mean, if you don't have any money, zero from zero, as I said, is still zero. Now, if you have money, you want to invest your own money, then that's fine. You can do that. But we're going to try to earn $13,315 first, starting with no money out of your own pocket. The second thing we need to do when you earn money, when you've earned $13,000, we need to invest all or some of that money at 1% to 2% daily. Of course, the charts, as I said earlier, we were using 1.5%. You want us to go ahead and get your portfolio started. Now, if you are an investor, if you can go ahead and bypass this, you can go right down to step 3 to step 10. If you have money and you just want to invest, there's no need in watching the remainder of this video. Just go ahead and go down to step 3. But for the rest of us that need to make some money so that we have money to invest with, let's go ahead and get started. And as I said, I like to keep everything nice and simple. This stuff can be complicated, so I try to kind of ease it down, or simple it down some, so to speak. And I chose a very simple entry-level platform that anybody can use to make money online. I mean, it's a small learning curve. The websites, the videos, the autoresponders, everything is already done for you. You simply just need to add 2 bodies. The name of the program is called Freedom 365, and you start with only $10, and the only thing you need to do is bring 2 people in. Just help 2 people, and that's where a lot of people, they have problems. They can't do this, but when you bring in 2 people, you know, you're gonna be up. You're gonna move up, and you're gonna get 4 payments of $10, and you're just gonna continue to move down this line. Let me see if I can find my cursor. You're gonna start with 10. Once you get 4 payments of 10, you go to the 25. You just go all the way through this until you're down here at the 2,500. As you as you progress through the entire thing, it's going to give you a total net profit of $13,315 to invest into your portfolio. Now remember, I'm giving you $10 to start, so there really is no risk to you, and I'm building the network. Some of you can come in and do absolutely nothing because I'm continuing to build the network. You know, and you have to ask yourself, can you give 2 people $10 to help them earn $13,315? I'm going to show you how to give people $10 and earn $50 when you give them $10. So there is some method to this madness. We're not just out giving away $10 and hoping people actually take some action, which a lot of people, they're lazy. They just don't do anything. Most people are not going to understand this material because it can be complicated. You know, but the main thing here is you want to help others get what they want, and you will get what you want. I think Zig Ziglar said that. Let's go ahead and move on and keep the video short. How do I get referrals? How do I recruit? Well, obviously you pay them. I mean, this is where 99% of people that get into network marketing, they fail because they're selling lotions, potions, and pills. They want people to come in and buy $300, $500, even $100 worth of product or something that they don't really want, and they failed and they get a bad taste in their mouth for network marketing. Of course, it's not for everybody. Everybody's not going to be rich material, nor does everybody desire to be rich. So, of course, you have to identify who your target market is. You know, because as I said, it's not just anybody that has a pulse. Let's go ahead and move on here. You know, and it's a very large market, you know, especially as I do this video. You know, the first people that you want to think of recruiting is going to be your circle of influence. You know, it could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be your colleagues. You know, if you're like an insurance agent like I am and you're in an office, obviously you have people around you that want to make a lot of money. So you want to, you know, look around to your circle of influence first. We're targeting intelligent people because some of this material we're dealing with is going to be complicated. So you just can't choose any Tom, Dick, and Harry that has, let's say, a kindergarten education, or just bring your pet poodle into this. You're going to have some sort of level of intelligence. And of course, we're looking for fellow investors, people that want to earn 1%, 2% daily on their investment, because most investors are accustomed to making 12 to 15% annually. So we're looking for people that don't know this stuff exists. We're looking for unemployed people that need to start making income right now, people that are underemployed, at least in their minds, because that's determined by their level of happiness. They could be earning $50,000 or $100,000 per year, but they want to earn $1 million. They want to earn $2 million per year. So that's going to be subjective. And of course, we're looking for individuals that want to get rich. That's going to be our target market. You and I are in that target market. You know, and how did you get here? Can you duplicate what got you here? Have you seen anything so far that's so complicated that you can't do it? Did you come here from a LinkedIn request? Did you come here from a Facebook request? Are you my family member or someone that's already a friend on Facebook? How did you get here? And of course, the best way to build your list, Craigslist doesn't really work all that well anymore, and that used to be a good way. But now the best thing is just to send out friend request message with a message attached to it to individuals that are in those Make Money Online groups on Facebook. With LinkedIn Connect request, you also want to send a message with that. I use software to do this, and it's automated. I send 50 requests out per day on LinkedIn and 100 on Facebook. And as I said earlier, just simply duplicate what got you to this point, but just be consistent and persistent until you have the number of people that you're looking for. You don't have to go out and try to recruit the world on this. You only need 2 people, and that's it. The thing with Facebook friends, you can't really target as well as you want to on Facebook friends because you're targeting people that are in Make Money Online groups, that sort of stuff. And most of those people are going to be what we call sellers. They're already involved in some sort of program. They want to talk you into joining what they have as opposed to listening to what you have. It's going to be different when you're dealing with LinkedIn Connects because most of the people you're going to be targeting are professionals. And most professionals, let's say like attorneys, if you're targeting realtors or you're targeting fellow insurance agents, Most of those people have time and money invested in their profession, and they don't want to just walk away from it because of the time and money they have invested in it. This is just adding to what you're doing. This only takes 5 minutes per day, so you don't have to give up what you are currently doing. But I target fellow insurance agents simply because they have the intelligence, to understand the material. And as I said earlier, you can use artificial intelligence. I pay $27 per month for the Facebook software, and the LinkedIn software, I think I paid $120 for the entire year. But if you pay about a month, I think it's $13, $14 or something like that. So it's really inexpensive. Of course, you can do this stuff manually also. It just takes more time. How many referrals do I need? Well, as I said, you need a minimum of 2. You don't have to stop at 2. You can do this, indefinitely, but you don't need to recruit the entire world. Just training the 2 people that you bring in and keeping them in the business is more important than going out trying to recruit 10, 15, 20, 50 people. It's really not needed. If you're training people that are training people, your network is going to grow anyway. If you want to get up to 6 people, that's fine. You're just going to complete your own network without having to worry about what those 2 people that you brought in are doing. If you have 14 people, that's going to complete pretty much any network and any type of network business that you get into. Anyone else in your downline that brings people in, you can just consider those people spillover. It's just a bonus. You don't want to network. You don't believe in recruiting or multi-level marketing. Well, that's fine, because this is basically passive income. Just take some money out of your pocket and go to step 3 and just start investing. Building a sales team is totally optional. If you go that route, your money's going to grow slower. You see, if you start with a $500 portfolio, and each month you compound. Compounding is key. You just can't sit there and let it sit there and come back in 2 years. You have to take action every month and compound. But at least your money's growing. It's just going to take, 24 months, 36 months to get to where you want to be. If you're actually recruiting, you may be able to do this in under a year, 18 months. You're just getting to where you want to be a lot faster. Because we're investors, crypto and Forex, via artificial intelligence. I mean, this is a $5 trillion daily industry. I mean, if you put all of the stock markets, Hong Kong, Australia, New York, NASDAQ, you can put all of them into one pool, and it's still not even a drop of water compared to Forex. I mean, it's like comparing the ocean to a pond. I mean, we simply utilize network marketing, also known as referral marketing, to earn more money so that we have money to invest. We're not affiliate marketers. We're not out here selling lotions, potions, and pills. As I said, this is not a sales presentation. This is an opportunity. And we're not traders either, just so you know. We're using artificial intelligence to do our trading for us. That's why you don't need to know anything about Forex or crypto. And of course, I said earlier, you don't have to recruit. You're still going to earn, because I'm recruiting for the entire network. You can sit back and wait for spillover. Or, of course, you can take some action and be proactive and find your own 2 people for faster results. And of course, you say, why recruit? Why bother? I want to go out and live my life and have fun, enjoy my family, and travel and eat at expensive restaurants. Of course, we all do. But here is why. Our goal is to get rich fast as possible. If you have a portfolio balance, let's say of $100,000 here, and you're earning 2% daily on that, most of us can live with $2,000 per day. I mean, we're not out just spending, depending on your lifestyle. Some of you could have a portfolio of $10,000, and with 2% daily, you could, $200 daily is bill money. You can make mortgage payments, car payments with $200 daily. But if you only have a $1,000 portfolio, a $500 portfolio, $100 portfolio, this is not bill money. You have to go out and you have to build your portfolio to a level that's big enough that can sustain your lifestyle. And I can tell you, if you have, let's say, $100,000 portfolio, $1 million portfolio, you're not going to be out here recruiting anyway. People that are rich, people that have what they need and what they want, are not out here trying to recruit you or teach you what they know if it still works. It really just does not happen that way, because they don't need you. So don't go out and believe these self-proclaimed gurus online, these self-proclaimed mentors and coaches that are trying to charge you $1,100 or $1,200 for some course to teach you how to make money that they have not made themselves. Money makes more money, and that's a fact, Jack. And most people, obviously, they can't start with $100,000 portfolio, a $10,000 portfolio, 1,500. Some of you can't even start with $100 portfolio. That's why I put this together so you can come in with absolutely zero and go from zero to rich in 2 years. But you need to earn some income first. So what we want to do is earn referral commissions, because we do get paid on multiple levels, as high as 10 levels deep. So as you build your portfolio fast, you may have, let's say, 100 people in your entire network. It may be less than that, because some people may have 100,000 or 200 or $250,000 portfolio within your network. So your network may have 1 million, and you're receiving 15% of that's going into your portfolio. Then you'd have $150,000 going into your portfolio simply by recruiting. That's why we recruit, so that you don't have to take so much money out of your own pocket. You're earning referral commissions. And of course, that's going to provide more money into your portfolio for faster, greater profits with less risk to you. Just don't be an underachiever. And before you recruit, you need an effective sales funnel. You have to send these people somewhere. You just can't send them into the program with no explanation on what's going on. And of course, you always need to build a sales funnel that has multiple streams of income within the same sales funnel. And of course, when you're dealing with network marketing, there are thousands of business out there, hundreds of ways to make money online, and they are all basically the same. You get 2 people that get 2 people, or you get 3 people that get 3 people, or you get this that get that. You just basically want to build a sales funnel that has multiple streams of income. Some of the streams should be in fiat, which is going to be like the dollar, the euro, the yen, and some are going to be in crypto, Bitcoin, Tron, BNB, that sort of stuff, Ethereum. And of course, you want to add things to your funnel that complements your funnel. You don't want to put all of your eggs into one basket, so to speak. An effective sales funnel is going to be big ticket. You can't be out here trying to earn $100, $200, $300 over and over again. You'd be doing that forever. That's a sales job. That's like selling insurance. I sell life insurance policies. I earn $700,000, $800,000 sometimes on a policy. Obviously, I can't live off of that forever, so I'm constantly looking for new leads, new prospects. You want your sales funnel to be worldwide, to open up to a larger market. Even if you're in India, China, Africa that has billions of people, you still want it to be worldwide. You want it to be crypto and non-crypto friendly, newbie friendly. You need different streams of income, as I said earlier, and you want it to be inexpensive to get started. You can't get any more inexpensive than free. You don't want any recurring monthly charges so that you have $99 per month coming around when you haven't started making any money yet. You want basic training materials, training videos, so you can just watch and learn how to do this stuff, and you want everything already done, so the only thing you have to do is just recruit. Just find 2 people. And that's simplicity. And let's go ahead and get out of this. Let's take a look at the website so that you know what I'm talking about here and get some sort of idea of why this stuff is on here. Right now, you're on the home menu. You've seen this little 1 minute, 47 second video. If you wanted to include a capture page and you want to get, let's say, email address, phone numbers, you could do that by sending them over to the Jot form, which is explained down in the training at the bottom of the video. And then you could redirect them back over to the home page where you are right now. We're going to be starting with step 1. I'm going to give you the $10 to start with, and then you turn that into $13,315. There's a video there. Simply watch the video and go ahead and get started. And of course, you're going to want to get the free $10 from me or your sponsor. This is some other means of grabbing some free money if you need it. This is going to be the video of how to network on LinkedIn, a video of how to network on Facebook. Once you get all this stuff set up, you watch this, then you need a copy of the website. Just simply request a copy of the website from myself or your sponsor, and there are instructions down at the bottom of the website that show you how to change the links so that when you get into this program here, you're going to want to take that link out and put your link in. Then, of course, you want to get into the investing. Once you have some money, you've gone through this, and you're ready to start investing, you don't have to do these in the order that I have them, even though I advise you do. I have money in all of these, so it doesn't matter which one you go in. I'm in all of them. I'd start with Miralex first. It's paying about 1% per day right now. Once you get your portfolio started there, I go into Tron Case. That's what's actually on the example. That's the one that's paying 1.5, 1.6% per day. Then I definitely have Cubatech here. The Murex and Cubatech are very similar in that they pay 20% per month or so, but these are really made for the long haul. So I definitely have money in both of these, but in order to compound, you're going to need a minimum portfolio of $500 because the minimum to get in is a $100 investment. In order to compound, you're gonna have to put that 100 in. So obviously 20% times 500 is $100, and that's why we use the $500 example. You want to make more money than $13,000. Bitlocity is a way they have up to $100,000 that you can earn per pop to increase your portfolio. BNB Profits right now is paying 2.2% daily, but it's a little bit more risky than, let's say, Tron Case or Miralix. That's why they're a little bit further down. What we're actually trying to get to is going to be Endotech, the 8 bots that Endotech uses. You can do that via Daisy, but of course, when you're using Daisy and any of these, you're sending money to a platform, and then you have to request, except BNB Daily, they send you your money, it comes every day automatically. You don't have to request it. The other ones, you have to put in a request to get your profit out or your principal. We're trying to actually get down here to step 8 and step 9. You're just going to have money sitting in your investment account, Binance or Kraken, and you're going to attach the bot to the actual software. The bot's going to do all of the trading for you. You don't have to request any withdrawals. And this is going to be important if you have, let's say, $1 million portfolio. You don't want $1 million of your money sitting in any of these platforms, because these platforms could be here today and gone tomorrow. There are new platforms that come pretty much on a daily, weekly basis. You want your money to stay in your Binance or your Kraken account and just attach that bot to your account and do the trading for you. That's the only thing they're doing here at Daisy, is they're using the Endotech bots to trade for them, and they're giving the profits out. You can do that yourself, but of course it's $125,000 buy-in with Endotech directly. Genius is going to be a $1,500 buy-in with a $99 per month fee. So you want to make some money before you actually get down here. If you're an investor and you're still watching this, you can just go directly down here to step 9 and step 10 and bypass all of this if you want. Endotech sometimes has 300% months. I mean, the bots really actually work. But let's go ahead and try to wrap this video up. Let's get back into the PowerPoint here, and you can scroll down. There are other things that you can play with on the website, high yield investments. If you got money to burn, you want, try to earn 8% daily, 12% daily, you can play with that. But high yield investments are really, really risky. Those platforms are literally here 1 hour and gone the next. So be careful with the high yield, what we call HYPEs, high yield investment platforms. You can take a look at AutoBTC Builder, which is similar to our Bitlocity. The Easy One-Up program for the $2,000 days. This is an additional program. Just invitations to some other things that are on there. If you just prefer sales and you want to do that, CTFO, which is obviously hemp products, Fund My Home grants. Just you can browse down through the website at your own leisure. I'm not going to spend too much time going over the website. Let's pick up from current slide and start trying to wrap this up. And because you got a bunch of other videos that you're going to need to watch, so I don't want you to spend too much time watching this one. Where can I work? Where you work, any place that has an internet connection for your computer. And of course, you're going to want a phone because we're working with real people, and most real people, they want to talk to other people when they don't understand what's going on. When can I get started? Well, obviously the when is right now. I mean, we're in a bull market right now, and we don't know how long this bull market is going to last. So you want to go ahead and get down to business. Get in the game before they change the game, as I like to say, because the government's always trying to manipulate commerce and control it, especially when you're dealing with these crypto markets. You can establish immediate income because we're dealing peer-to-peer, which the money is coming from one person directly to you. So you can get paid as soon as an hour from right now. As soon as you get set up and you're ready to go, you can get paid. Bills are due right now, so don't sit around and delay. Let's move on to the next slide here. What do I do now? Now what? Well, the first thing you want to do is ask yourself, are you willing to learn how to do this first? Because it is going to be, a small learning curve for most of you. This stuff is, right now I'm probably talking French to some of you, but you need to create your accounts and you need to get active, and are you willing to put in some work to find 2 people? Basically give 2 people $10 to come on board. Now, as I said earlier, I'm going to show you how to give $10 away, and every time you give away $10, you earn $50, and of course we're going to keep it simple as usual. So from the menu below the video, complete step 1, watch the video on step 1 and go ahead and create your free account. account, play around in the back office. There are videos in there. Learn how to use the site, and then get your free dollars. Or if you don't want to, use my free $10, use your own $10. Then upgrade and upgrade again as fast as possible. As you get 4 payments on 10, upgrade to the 25. Just keep upgrading. Once you get through that, then of course you want to complete step 2, which is getting a copy of this website, and then just simply go out and find your 2 people, and then go to step 3 and get invested. Start your portfolio so that your money is now making money for you, and then diversify your portfolio. That's why there's a step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to diversify. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket. New platforms come along all the time, so you want various options so that if one platform goes, you have $100,000, $200,000 in a different platform, so that you never have to worry about going broke or worrying about money again. Upgrade when you receive your 4 payments on each level. Play around. We want to earn $13,000 so that we have money to invest, or don't invest. It's totally up to you. Keep it, put it in your pocket, and do something else. There's a purpose to this madness, as I said earlier. Don't skip the nickels and dimes. That's important because you're building a network, and everybody can't come in with $10,000, $1,000. Some people don't even have $100 to come in. Your success is intertwined with the lowest man on your totem pole. So help them help you make money. As I said earlier, if you help other people make money, they're going to help you make money. Let's see here. Income from multiple sources. We already went over that. Does this really work? Well, how did you get to this point? As I said earlier, duplicate the same process that got you here. You're in that target market. Someone that wants to work from home, someone that wants to make more money, and you want to get rich. You want to do that as fast as possible. You're a business-minded individual, an entrepreneur. You're a salesperson. You're an investor. You want to make money. I'm 54. You may be 64, 75. You want to build a retirement portfolio, and you need to do that fast. You don't have another 30, 40, 50 years to sit around and watch your money grow. You may need a college fund for kids that are in high school. You need to build a college fund for them fast. If this stuff worked on me, because somebody recruited me, if it worked on you, because you're at this point, it's going to work on others. You just simply have to duplicate what got you here and be patient and persistent and consistent. Stay up to date and subscribe. New stuff comes out all the time, so you always want to stay up to date on what's new, what's not new, who's not paying, who's paying. You want to, you want that information as fast as possible. So subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the groups, and of course you can post and you can find new streams in the groups also. And of course, what's the next slide here? Remember to check your email on a regular basis. Communication is typically done via email and or text. For the most part, I'm not going to email you. I'm not going to text you because my money is growing anyway. So this is not a sales presentation, but that's important because, I don't know what you know, and more importantly, I don't know what you don't know. So if you need help or something like that, pick up the phone and call me, send me a text or email or something like that. Go ahead and get started now. The sooner you get started, the sooner you are rich. Get in the game and take the damn shot. Talk to you in the first training video.